What's going on, guys? mrConneelyS here. Welcome to PUBG's newest map, Miramar. I'm going to be giving you my opinion on it just in a moment, though. But first, let's back it up real quick. So firstly, guys, I want to just say that Miramar is not actually finished yet. It's still on the test servers, and it definitely shows. There's a lot of stuff that's unfinished, so I just wanted to give you a heads up, just in case, you know, if you're not familiar with PUBG and you're expecting a fully finished map, we're not quite there yet. But PUBG's new map, Miramar, is the same size as the first map, Erangel, which is 8 by 8 kilometers, and that is pretty damn huge. Without the water at the sides of this map, it definitely seems a little bit more spacious, just more land to actually play around with. So Lobby Island is no more, guys. Lobby Prison is all the rage now. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really well designed. I love the look of it. I think it's super fresh. It's got way more character and way more detail than Lobby Island ever had. So with the new vaulting system, the whole gameplay is going to have to evolve. New mechanics means new tactics, new ways of taking on different players, new ways of just playing the game, and I think that's pretty fresh. And the design of the map definitely encourages you to vault and climb and explore. So that's one thing I like. It's really refreshing. So as I said before, guys, this map is very much unfinished, and it does show. Like, a lot of the stuff, as you can see, just doesn't, it's not really there. A lot of the rooms are empty, a lot of the textures are just unfinished or just stop randomly. And as you can see, those stairs don't even touch the ground, which I suppose fire escapes may not. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's definitely looks unfinished. One thing I noticed was a lot of the loot location seemed a little messy. There is lots of loot, don't get me wrong, but it seems like it's a little thrown in. It seems a little forced. I felt like a lot of the loot is just kind of thrown in just so people can have the loot there to actually play the game while they test the map. I don't think they've kind of nailed the spawning locations for guns yet. I think hopefully that can be refined before the actual release of the game, but we'll see. So I wanted to spend a lot of time just exploring the actual map and to actually get a feel of it and check out the new terrain. And speaking of terrain, Brendan Green went full Donald Trump. When he said he was going to build a wall as barriers, he went there. He went full. He went above and beyond. Because this isn't an island map, there's less a focus on water and more natural barriers, like huge, massive rock faces and this giant metal wall. I must say though, I do like the wall. I think it's a cool touch. Another thing I noticed, this map felt a whole lot bumpier than Erangel did. The bike, I found the bike was a lot more difficult to control. There was a lot of kind of lumps and bumps that you found the bike sliding around on. It wasn't just the bike, it was other vehicles as well. I messed around with the pickup as well. I found that quite slidey and difficult to control as well. But I guess that's just because the desert, I suppose, is so exposed that they needed to add more ditches and more lumps to actually use as cover, because there isn't as many trees in the desert, and you know, I find they have more rocks, but it's very, very exposed. But it does make zipping across the desert not difficult, but a lot more tricky. One of the cooler looking spots that I didn't really get to explore all that much is the crater fields. I thought it was really nice to see though that the devs are, like, you know, actually taking detail into account, because for the landscapes that they wanted to implement, that an impact crater would be more fertile than the surrounding deserts, and there's a lot more kind of, well, not a lot more, but it's slightly more green and there's more trees around here, and I thought it was pretty cool, so good job. But let's really quickly talk about the Winchester 94. I think it looks super cool. I think it fires pretty quick considering it's a bolt-action sniper rifle. But let's be honest, who the hell can see anything on those nasty iron sights? They're awful. But long story short, who the hell doesn't want to pretend to be a cowboy in the desert with this gun. Yeah. It's awesome. But I suck with it. Okay, so let's move on. So another nice feature that they've added into the game is the ability for you to, you know, view yourself being snuck up on and murked in the ass when you don't see the guys coming behind you and he shoots you in the head with a Kar 98K, because, you know, you can get salty about it, but really you just suck at the game and it's really frustrating and it makes you triggered. No, but seriously, look, Miramar is by no means perfect. Far from it, in fact. You know, we could talk about the whole, you know, dodgy Winchester 94 aiming bug. The weird UMP camera thing. The, you know, headless chicken kill cam thing. We're not talking about that. Or the fact that, you know, there's still a lot of people getting disconnected from test servers, I know, but it leaves your characters open to, you know, snipes like this, and, you know, there's a lot of problems. No, but all in all, I think Miramar is a really, really cool new map. I love the look of it. I love the desert style. And as I said, who doesn't want to, you know, grab a Winchester, grab a sawn-off shotgun, and just kind of, you know, pretend to be a cowboy for a little while. I think it's really refreshing. I think the new vaulting system, I love the new UI, by the way. I think the new vaulting system adds so much in terms of gameplay. I can't wait to actually check it out, dive in with a squad, and, you know, see what the new mechanics are like, see how the gameplay actually goes down, and, you know, get some chicken dinners.